I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows a thing or two about playing at the top level, it's Jim Begley.
Well, I think we're very fortunate to be sitting here watching this one, John. I'm really looking forward to what should be a really exciting match.
Rakitic, Mathieu, Iniesta, Luis Suarez, and that's not getting through. Welbeck, he's looking to find his front men. It's Welbeck. Messi, Luis Suarez. It's through. Neymar, a chance.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
It's Jordi Alba. An important interception. Things were starting to look dangerous. The ball is with Messi. Iniesta. Welbeck doesn't seem to mind dropping back and defending like that.
You have to admire commitment like that because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Barcelona probing, but not yet really providing anything meaningful. Cazorla, Monreal. The ball's with Özil. Mesut Özil staring straight at his opposite number. He makes his way towards the penalty area. Bravo. He earned his keep there, and now a corner. Goalkeeper making his feelings felt in no uncertain terms.
Well, quite frankly, his defence just didn't do its job then and left him totally exposed. I think he's quite right to be upset about that. It's not good enough and they ought to be told.
Played through the middle. Here's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. He's onside here. Luis Suarez showed a great desire to get to the ball. He just couldn't do much with it. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test for the opposition goalkeeper. Mertesacker. Coquelin. Cazorla. Monreal. Barcelona have possession again. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Neymar. He takes the opportunity to shoot. A goal for Barcelona.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we resume at 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Slides it through. Luis Suarez, onside. The ball's out, goal kick. Mertesacker. Ramsey. Koscielny. Monreal.
They need to be a bit more careful with their passing in this position.
Here's Luis Suarez. Messi, Here he is. Cleared away to safety. He so nearly exploited that mistake. The throw comes in, but he's there to steal it. Barcelona with a really lucky escape. The ball played down the middle. Ospina does all that's asked of him there. Ramsey. Coquelin. Monreal. Luis Suarez. Messi. Coquelin. Messi. And he makes absolutely no mistake. 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. How about that? Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Mertesacker. It's Welbeck. Barcelona have got possession back. Moving forwards. There's someone on the overlap, aimed at the wing, and it's come through to him. Goes for a header, and a goal. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. He got his head on the end of that. It was a well-taken finish.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Barcelona in charge. Mertesacker gives away a free kick. A yellow card, no cause for argument there.
Well, he seems to be enemy number 1. I think when you've got pace like that, it's really frustrating when you're on the end of some cynical challenges.
Oh, that should have been their 4th.
Oh, it's miles away. Surely he knew he couldn't score from there.
The half-time whistle goes. So, 3 goals separate the sides. I wonder what the final score's going to be. So the second half gets underway. Luis Suarez. It's Ozil.
Mesut Ozil can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Rakitic. Here's Mesut Ozil. Neymar. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. taking any chances there. Coquelin. Ramsey. And now Messi. Ah, good interception, just what they needed. Mertesacker. Ramsey. Iniesta with the challenge, and he's given away a foul.